What's going on, everybody? It's Jay with Amped On Info, and today I wanted to do a video to show you guys what type vlogging rig I use when I shoot with my GoPro Hero 7 Black. Of course, there's so many different options to choose from, and I began to really shop around for a good vlogging cage. I didn't know which would be a good buy, so I took a chance and I ended up purchasing the Ulanzi V3 Pro, which is the new dual cold shoe aluminum vlogging cage. And I have to say, hands down, this thing is amazing. The setup and the quality is great. It does have the 1/4 to 20 threaded tripod mount. I currently have it set up with, of course, the GoPro attachment. And the more I began to read about vlogging cages, the one thing that really stood out most, and that was people's issues with having to use the GoPro mic adapter, because this particular cable, once it was actually in place, seemed to always back out of the GoPro, causing, of course, loss of external audio. People have done so many different things to try and make that work. And I've even seen some videos where people were using rubber bands, big bundles of Velcro, duct tape. And that was definitely something that I did not want to do. I didn't want to buy something to where once I got it out of the box and tried to get it set up, I would have to go into modifying something. So the one thing that I saw with this particular V3 Pro is Ulanzi developed this little bitty add-on, and this little sleeve here is kind of like a little insert to where when you put in your mic adapter connection, there's enough friction inside this to keep it snug. It doesn't back out. And on top of that, it adds a little added security to where if you were to bump your GoPro, put it down somewhere, you wouldn't have to worry about the adapter end breaking off. So that was a real plus. And again, with it being aluminum, I did have one concern, I would say. I wasn't quite sure if it would give any vibration. You know, as people say, doing some run and gun footage or whatever you chose to do, that you didn't have your external mic pick up any vibration with this thing being aluminum. And I still gave it a shot, and I have to say, it's amazing. It would truly be my recommendation. So I just wanted to show you how I go about doing my setup when I shoot with my GoPro. Of course, anybody using a GoPro, you know that you actually have to take this door off to get access to your mic connection. So once you've done that, slide your GoPro in, and this aluminum body has two sleeves on each side, allowing you to slide this door in, which keeps the GoPro in place and gives it a little bit of added sense of security. So once you hear that connect, you know that it's not going anywhere, and it's definitely not going to slide out on its own. So that's a great feature. Functionality, you have access to every control on the GoPro, no matter what you're doing. And again, the nice setup about this is having the dual cold shoe. One cold shoe is now on your mic adapter sleeve, and then you have a cold shoe on the side. The really unique thing about this one compared to the previous models that Ulanzi had put out, the two before this model had the mic adapter sleeve on the bottom, and they were molded and fixed to the unit itself because they were plastic. This being aluminum, a lot more rigid, better quality, better design. They made it to where it's removable, which is a plus. So the way you would set this up, take your GoPro mic adapter, slide it in like such. It will connect to the upper cold shoe. And again, that little sleeve that I was mentioning to you initially, take your cable, it fits right in. No movement, it doesn't back out. That's like a winner for anybody that is looking for that added security and not having to worry about losing your external mic during any type of shoot. So that was the go-to for me. On top of that, my setup is using a Saramonic mic. And pretty much that's it. I'm ready to roll. I do, again, have the GoPro set up. I use the GoPro El Grande. You could definitely use the Joby GorillaPod or just a traditional handheld, whatever your preference may be. If you choose to use one of the cold shoe mounts for external lighting, if you're in a low light setting, you have that option, be it on top, being on the side, or again, if you chose to use a different mic. I'm using a Saramonic mic. I'm currently shooting this video using my Rode Micro. If you were to use that type mic or any other mic that you might choose to use, the cool thing about it, Ulanzi obviously did the research that was necessary to keep those things in mind. No matter what type of add-on you use, it does keep it out of the field of view of your camera. So that again is a plus. I personally think this makeup is great. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Again, the main concern that I had was how this would really set up with this new mic adapter setup. And with it being aluminum, would there be any external noise that my mic would pick up? And I don't have that problem. It has really been flawless. So I hope as time goes, if I happen to run into anything that I could point out to maybe save somebody the headache, I'll definitely do a follow-up video. But as of right now, I have to stand by this and say this is the best on the market. And what's cool about it is if for whatever reason you chose to break down your mic and did not need the external audio, just unplug, separate the upper cold shoe, and you're just back to your GoPro. I mean, hands down, it doesn't get any easier than that. So once again, I just wanted to do a quick video, show you guys what I use, kind of give you my opinion. I personally feel this is one of the best vlogging cages that's on the market. To get added security, to protect your GoPro, to have full functionality, all buttons are accessible, and to be able to disconnect external audio if you don't need it. If you do need it, I mean, it just doesn't get any easier than that. There's no Velcro, no tape, no wire ties to take off. Whatever your modification may have been, there's no need for it. The reason I like the Saramonic mic is, for example, if I were to, have some footage and I'm shooting and I chose to, say, for instance, just do some behind the scenes audio, just flip my mic back. Everybody's preference is different. Options are different. I guess having options, that's what makes this particular setup pretty cool. Other than that, again, I just wanted to kind of give you guys my setup. If there are any comments, any questions that I might be able to answer, please shoot me a message. I'll definitely get back to you. And if you've not subscribed to Amped On Info, please hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to be notified of any new videos coming out, hit that bell notification. And just for the record, I am not sponsored by Ulanzi. I wanted to do this to kind of be a source of information, as I have used YouTube for a source of information for so many things. So I just wanted to kind of put it out there. Again, my choice. This is something that I use. I think it's awesome. And I don't feel you'd go wrong if you took that chance in buying it. So once again, hope you guys have a great day here at Amped On Info. Peace.